I see that. It's the perfect start to our live. Everybody's been wanting to see Amanda.
They were chopping at each other. It was very...
Aww. We've got, good morning everybody. Looks like I'm starting to see some people. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. And we have our morning crash pile here with Miss Amanda here and Miss Aria over here. Hi, Chuffy ladies. You keeping your girlfriend company? Got their own little sewing circle. Oh, how sweet. Those are some full belly tigers right there. You being so silly. Oh, sleepy Amanda. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. Sorry I missed you yesterday. I covered morning meds, and then by the time that was over, it started kind of sprinkling a little bit. And then it started full on raining off and on all day. So I just hid away in my office. I gave myself a mental rest day and got some stuff done at my desk. Instead of running around all crazy out here. That'll be me for the next 2 days. Because I will be feeding and cleaning tomorrow. So I don't know if there will be a Facebook Live tomorrow. I'll just play it by ear. But yeah. I know. It's a slumber party. We've got lots of the ladies in this area now that Kali's back here on vacation. We'll go see her, check in with her. You're such a good friend. You really are. Yeah, you win the best friend award for sure. Every time Aria is next to anybody, she's just so sweet. Miss Mandy. Oh my word. Oh my word. This is too sweet. Oh, too sweet. My goodness. So I figured I'd take you guys along and we'll just see who we can see as I work my way up front to food prep so I can grab all the diets for rehab and then head out and try to get, it's a cleaning day out there, so lots of extra stuff to do. We're starting to wear our ghillie suits for Kahira. Oh my gosh, that's too sweet. Let's go ahead and pull my cart forward so I don't have to come back and disrupt them. All right, bye ladies. You guys have a wonderful day. You guys have the most wonderful day. Yes, perfect angels. Oh, what a way to start a Monday morning. Already tearing up. Now we're gonna go see my girl. Oh my goodness. There's our Kali baby. Our vacation girl, who for some reason, even though she's got 2.5 acres, has been spending a lot of time up here in the, Hi, Jeffies. Oh, thanks, Mama. Yeah, it's a lot to say. You should go out into your open air section and lay closer to the girls and do this. You're all on the same page. You're all on the same page, babes. Yes. This is Kali. She is a 21-year-old tiger. You just saw Amanda, who's a 25-year-old tiger. And Aria, who we don't totally know an exact birth date on her, but she's guesstimated to be in her mid-teens. It's really hard to say though when you get no real information from the abusers. Right? We got your info though. We know your birth date. Yes, as best as we can. Oh, lady. Have you been enjoying it or is it too wet out there? You're a tiger. You like water. You like water. Yes, you do. I know you do. Uh-huh. Back home, you always just laid around your pool. I know. I think that's a quality that comes along as these cats age. They all get more and more chatty. She's always had the best chuff, but now she moans and groans and moos and makes all the tiger sounds. Right, babe? Thank you to anybody who is sharing this. Really appreciate anybody who is sharing these feeds, alerting people that we're live, helping us reach new viewers. That's our absolute best way to get new sponsors and new donors and new people that care about these cats and will make the call of the wild for these cats. If you guys have not made the call of the wild recently, this feels like a great week to do it. These tiger girls are gonna really appreciate it if you guys make the call of the wild at bigcatact.com. That's so you guys can contact your legislators and ask them to co-sponsor and support the Big Cat Public Safety Act, which is a federal bill that we have been working on for many, 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 many years. And we really hope that this is the year it's gonna pass and it would help us effectively end the private ownership, right? This is a very near and dear thing to Kali's heart. And it would also help end cub petting, which is what we feel is the biggest driver for these cats to end up living their entire lives in captivity and in a lot of cases in really bad conditions. They could only hope to end up in an accredited sanctuary. Accredited sanctuaries are places that don't buy, sell, trade, breed, touch, allow public contact, take these cats out as ambassador animals at little kids' birthday parties and wedding receptions, which is so ridiculous. Like, these animals are way more majestic than that. They don't deserve to be put on leashes and paraded around and held in dilapidated concrete cells, essentially, in people's backyards. So we really, really, really hope that all of you guys are making that call at least once a week, if not more. I know some people do it daily even, but we've got a lot of momentum right now. A lot of people are way more aware of what the Big Cat Public Safety Act is and why it is that we need it. So we just need you guys to keep reminding your legislators that they need to support it. All right, lady, looks like you're bored of me. You got a wet foot? Should I go or should I stay? Hi, babe. Look at those gorgeous eyes. What is all this chatting about? I wish I spoke fluent tiger. I usually only get a couple words. But I love you. I love you, best girl. My goodness. My goodness. You never have this much to say, babe. I know. Just Monday morning opinions. Oh, for heaven's sakes. No, it's hard. It's hard to roll around at 21 years old. All right, baby. I know, I stay here forever. I would stay here forever if I could. We gotta keep working our way up front. I know. All right, lady friend. I'll see you later. Love you. I know. Monday mood. All right, sweet girl. Oh, Amanda's actually up on top of her den now. All right, we'll keep driving along. See who else is out. Maybe who else wants to chat. I can usually get something out of the girls up front, so that's where we're kind of headed. We'll see if we can spot anybody along the way. Still not gonna zoom because, again, for some reason, when my hand touches the screen on my phone, that's when it goes crazy and then I can't get it back to looking normal. So I can't zoom anymore, at least not right now. I tried making sure my phone was fully updated. Let's see. Oh, there she is. I was like, I don't see Jasmine. She's up here though, laying next to her swimming pool. Hi, Jaskins. Jazz Pants. What you doing? Everybody's just full bellying this morning. So today was the first day of Panicure. So yesterday I didn't do any virtual tours because honestly it breaks my heart. Like, these cats know that I pretty much always give them food or enrichment or operant or something along those lines, and when we have to fast them for medication and then I'm walking up to them and putting a camera in their face, it has always made me feel like just really sad, like I'm deceiving them because it's just a camera and it's not food and they want food instead. So yesterday, like I said, I gave myself the mental break and decided that since it was a fasting day, I was not going to walk around and feel like I was teasing anybody. So I got a lot of other stuff done instead. But look, we haven't seen this in a while. There's sort of some sunshine, a little bit of blue sky. It's always so gray anymore. So they fasted yesterday for today to be the first day of Panicure. And Panicure is just like a parasite prevention, lots of different types of worms and heartworm as well. There's a Simba back there somewhere. So when Simba came home last week, he gained access. Hi! Wow, wow. He gained access to all of Tiger Row. Hi, mister! He's absolutely loving the enclosures that Kali used to be in. Oh, all the tigers just want to hang today. I kind of love that. Let's see if he'll stay there if we go get a closer look at this boy. Hi, handsome. Thank you guys very much for all the donations. What a wonderful way to start off a week. We are a nonprofit, so we care for these cats thanks to your donations, your sponsorships, anyone who shops any of our merchandise on our 2 stores. We have bigcatrescue.biz, and then we also have our spring store, which you can find at bigcatrescue.org/tees, T-E-E-S. That site used to really make a ton of money for the cats, but because I started putting all of our designs that used to be on the spring store in our main store, I think most people prefer to shop there, and they kind of do it all in one foul swoop with, you know, leaving a donation and all that kind of stuff too. So those numbers have dropped quite a bit, but our main store's picking up the slack. Plus, you guys have done amazing on helping us make our eBay a success. That was kind of a chance I took a year ago, last June. I was like, you know, we have a lot of this cool stuff. A lot of times we auction it off at like the Walkabout, but because we weren't having in-person walkabouts, I was like, how about you just let me try to sell some of this on eBay? And some of that stuff that has gone for hundreds and thousands of dollars, you guys have helped raise over $19,000 in the last year over on eBay. And so right now we've got 3 auctions. They end Wednesday morning. So you've got a couple days left. And there's some really, really special rainbow cats on there right now. I actually have a whole stack of really, really special cats coming up. Some that are still here with us, but some that are no longer with us. And so if you guys are interested in the auctions, you can go to bigcatrescue.org/auction. Get signed up for the email list. We always email the morning of or the day before to let people know what's coming. Right now we've got a very special one with Will and Anna. They were 2 prior non-releasable Florida native bobcats that lived here for many, many years, but recently did pass away. But we've got paw prints and beautiful matted photographs of them. And then a truly special one is Miss Jade Leopard. Paw prints from her, a picture of her along with her twin sister, Armani, both that are also now rainbow cats. So really, really thankful. I know right now, I think because we've been doing this for a year now, some of these auctions are really, really manageable. I mean, the last set, most of them stayed under $300, and that's a one-of-a-kind, never going to get that item ever again type of a thing. So just because a few of them might have been too rich for you, they were too rich for me, keep watching, because there are a few that are going to be really special gems that you might be able to actually get a hold of. So thank you guys very much for all that support. That means a lot to me personally, since that's been my project. And you guys always seem to help me raise money for the cats, and that's essentially my job. Now, especially now that we are not open to the public. We closed down in March of 2020 out of precaution for COVID. And even though people are getting vaccines, we know that people are dabbling now in vaccines for the cats, but at this point it just doesn't feel worth the risk to put any of our people more at risk, or especially our cats more at risk. So at this point we're in no hurry to reopen to the general public. So right, Sam? Sarah, so I have been a volunteer here for over 6 years now. I've been an official staff member for over 3 years now. You guys see another tiger walking in the background. That's Mr. Max. And it looks like Kimba's way over there. So I was just a very hardcore volunteer for the first 3 years, and then was offered the job to help with our online stores, fundraising. I do a ton of the photography. I manage our Instagram. I do the Facebook Lives. I'm doing Instagram Lives. Where'd you go, Maxie Moo? Did you guys see on my public page yesterday? I had a supporter named Belinda that emailed me, and she's like, I don't know if you've ever seen, and I was like, oh my god. So Max Tiger loves playing in the rain. He has a Verkada camera that allows you to watch him 24/7. You can find that at bigcatcams.com, and he is literally playing with his toys and running around. She wasn't able to get video, but he had like full-on zoomies in the rain. Like, it was absolutely incredible. So if you guys haven't seen Max's camera, if you notice it's raining here, you might want to check in on him, because that seems to be when he's the most active. I feel like today's just going to be a tiger day. How about we see all the tigers? We've already seen Amanda, Aria, and Kali. We got a little glimpse of Jasmine. Oh, you chuffed! We got a view of Simba Now we're at Kimba. Oh my gosh, like 5 chefs in a row. What a special guy. No, now we're getting grouchies. So you guys saw our oldest tiger on property, Amanda, at 25. This is Kimba. He's our youngest tiger on property. He's between 4 and 5. Oh my goodness sakes. Kimba also has a Verkada camera that you can watch him on. It's just on the other side of his enclosure. Sweetness. All right, let's go see Maxie and we'll see you on our way back. Where'd that old Max go? Here he is. It's very muddy over here. You have to be really careful. It's very slick. Ooh. Hi, handsome man. Look at you. Up on the move. This is Max. Max, Kimba, and Simba all came here together. They were rescued from the circus life in Guatemala. Guatemala effectively banned the use of big cats in their circuses, and Animal Defenders International went in and confiscated as many animals as they were able to, and we sponsored 3, and you guys helped us bring 3 of them here from Guatemala to retire and live the rest of their lives at an accredited sanctuary. So right over here, that was the blue toy that he was playing with and his camera there. So lots of lots of muddy tiger prints. Right, sir? You're so handsome. So handsome. Who are you watching for? Trying to figure out who your cleaner is today? A lot of times I go to bigcatcams.com and I open a bunch of cameras all at once, and then I make them kind of smaller and I fill my whole side of my screen, and then I just work really like like at a small window on my computer screen. Was that Victor that went by? Max is extremely leery of most men, to the point where he cowers, and it breaks my heart because all the men that are here absolutely love these cats. I find it interesting. I mean, unfortunately, 2 of our male keepers on the weekend, he is straight up like terrified of them. But like Fred and Dylan and my husband Mark are all able to be around Max. So I don't know what the difference is, but he's just got a few certain people that he's extremely leery of. And I'm hoping over time he learns to trust, but that's the reality when you've got cats like Simba and Max who lived, over a decade in a cage the size of a queen mattress, being beaten into submission in the circus. They just don't know how to trust. But Simba's kind of weird like that too. I mean, Simba Tiger is actually really terrified and gets like really aggressive and freaked out with Afton and Steph C, one of our coordinators here. So it's just got to be some kind of weird reminders for some reason. Something. And Mr. Kimba here is young and very rebellious, so he gives everyone a run for their money. There's only a couple of us that generally see the sweeter side. Everyone else gets really intensely barked at. So a lot of times you'll hear a big roar like every mid-morning, and it's usually because Kimba's keeper is about to open his door for him after cleaning, and he has to give them an opinion. You are the best boy. Yes, you are. I tell you that every day. It is incredibly sad. I know a lot of people are always like, oh, you have a dream job, which don't get me wrong. I want to do this for the rest of my life. Like, I moved here from Ohio to save animals and to be a part of something big like this. And I fully intend to do it forever. But you've got to understand the amount of heartbreak and the amount of stress and the amount of time that you just feel so helpless, because there's only so much you can do. They can't talk to us. They can't tell us what they need. And it really does affect you deeply. So not to take this live into a huge downward spiral bummer, but animal care is not for the faint of heart. You've got to do the right things for yourself in order to keep going. Now we got another full belly Simba. All right, well, let's head up front, since I promised we'd try to see all the tigers. We've only got 2 left, so let's go see what they're doing. And then we will be calling this a day, and weather permitting, I'll try to get back into doing an Instagram live later this afternoon. But I gotta get out there and get started with our rehab bobcats. I love Mondays. It's usually because, like, I've spent a whole week not seeing any of the rehabs, so I'm excited to see Priya and Bankman and how they're doing, and Kahira outside. Birdie and Nakoa are still inside the rehab hospital. Everybody's doing well. We're just getting through quarantine protocols, getting all of, like, the boosters and all the medications and all of that kind of stuff situated. And I hear that we might be trying to introduce some of them, so that'll be exciting. It's also my day to see the ducks. All right, we've got a Miss Dutchess. I don't know if we'll get a Priya. She's probably already in her den. Hi, Dutch. Hold on, I gotta get this door. With one hand. There we go. Where'd you go? Hi, Mama. Hi, gorgeous. Oh, very nice. Dutchess and Kali are my girls. I love that everybody has chosen their cats, or their cats have chosen them. I have favorites in each species and each sex, so right? I'm allowed to have favorite girl tigers and favorite boy tigers, and them all still be my favorite. Come down here. I hate being in that little spot next to her lockout. Where are you going? Dutch, Dutch. Come here, babe. Chuffiest girls, my goodness. My goodness sakes. Where's your neighbor? So we've been keeping a really close eye on Priya. If you guys have followed us since the day Priya arrived, you know that she's had an abundance of health issues that she has had and overcome. And she has a persistent issue with her eyes, and it's usually involving, like, the third eye, like a little bit of the eyelid sticking, or she gets like a runny eye, and it ends up making her fur look really dark, and it almost looks like she has a black eye. And so right after the storm, we noticed she had like a goopy dark eye, and so we've been watching that. In the past, we've actually given her eye drops. So just like Zeus, we'd have to get her in lockout. Thank goodness she loves food. So chuffy. So chuffy. So let's see what she looks like. She looked a lot better yesterday, but still a little bit dark. Already sleeping. This is Miss Priya. Well, thank you very much to everybody who helped out in the comments today. Hi, Priya. Hi, baby. She's like, I hear you. I don't know if I want to look. Hi. Sorry, you can't really see my face. You see a camera. Hi, sweet girl. Okay. Oh, she's like, oh, it's a real person. Hi. No, keep that foot in there. You don't even have a moo? You got nothing to say? Deb's on here. All your favorite people are on here. Hi. Can you come out here and say hi? Nope. Where'd you go? Just like goodbye. Woke me from my slumber. Woke me from my slumber. Whoa, okay. I'm so sorry. So sorry, baby. All right, you enjoy. That looks like a very good place to hang. We'll officially finish. She's still mooing. Well, thank you very much for all the donations. Thank you to everybody who was asking questions and then everybody who was answering those questions. If you missed any of this, we started out and out back and we saw every single tiger here at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. So you can rewatch this if you go to dailybigcat.com. Whoa, you got a bunch of mad blue jays. All right, guys, I'm gonna go take care of the rehab. So I hope you all have a great day, a great start to your week, and don't forget to go to bigcatact.com and start the week off right.